All I have to do is hit some of my shots, shoot some heads, and hey, we can win this thing. What? Oh, okay. I didn't know this was... What?
Miss!
What the?
Uh-oh.
Am I just... Such a fair and balanced game that's definitely designed for casual, fun gameplay. Just saying.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I'm not gonna pretend like I'm playing perfect, but let's not also pretend that you don't have to play perfect to win with this character.
Miss!
I'm just... Oh, hella. Basically Widow, but just better in every single way. Who they keep buffing for some reason. But okay. Why did my screen go black? Maybe if I use my ult at a really good time, maybe I can make a big difference.
Miss!
Are you kidding me? This laser is literally like a pixel of a hitbox. How am I supposed to hit my shots all the... That wasn't a headshot though.
Nope.
Why do we have a sniper character that defaults to the batons that are basically pool noodles? Why is this the default when you first spawn in? But it's a sniper character. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense.
Miss! Miss! Miss!
Yeah, I'm dead. Ooh. Okay, it's just one loss. It's just one game. Like your team, everyone, except yourself, because you played terribly. Gotta lock in, hit my shots, and see what happens. That's it. That's all I have to do.
Moments later.
What the? What the? Huh? I'm just dead here. I'm gonna die. Wow, I shot at him, but it dealt no damage.
Heroes never die.
Thank you, I guess. Thank you, I guess.
Bruh.
Why does that still be on cooldown if I'm revived? How are you gonna revive me on cooldown, bro? I'm being dumb being over there. 3 headshots! That's what that took! Bro. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm fine.
No getting away now.
Kick! Falcon kick!
Thank you. Oh my god.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, no one's dying for the next 20 seconds.
Kick! Falcon kick!
Uh-oh.
God, please, no!
Now these games, if you are balancing for fun, what is fun about Widow? I fail to see what is fun
God, please, no!
about this. Oh my god, seriously.
Kick! Falcon kick!
God, the pool noodle. Also, if I'm a sniper, why on earth does a laser have fall off damage? If you don't use this, it has fall off. How does a laser have fall off?
Miss!
Are you? I just ran into that. Oh my god. If I'm trying to play this game for fun, right? What is fun about Widow? I fail to see what is fun about having the lowest win rate in the game. The lowest pick rate in the game. Hella just exists who does everything she does, but better. What is fun about this character? Oh, we give her a melee weapon. You mean pool noodles? This does no damage. Oh, she has a stun. Oh, by the way, it's super duper clunky. Her this fire that I'm doing right now has fall off.
Bruh.
That broke my stun. Why did my gun have to do an extra if I'm not shooting? What the? This character is so clunky. In 15-second cooldown is my only method of saving myself. You know what? Oh my, no, please, thank you, healer. I hate you, Jeff. Jeff, oh my god. Like our team, like our support. Y'all play well, everyone but me. I don't know why I main Widow, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's just when I first played this game, none of the characters really clicked, and for some reason, Widow kinda just did. Not entirely sure why. For being completely honest about it, because even in, say, what I normally play Splatoon, I don't play the snipers in that game. Overwatch, didn't play Widowmaker. I was actually a pretty bad Widowmaker. But for some reason, I don't know why, Black Widow's just seeming to work.
Hi.
Ignoring the frustration side of things, which I'll get into a little bit later, in a little more detail. Mind you, I've played her since Season 0. Stick with your team, don't overextend, and maybe just, oh my god. Oh my god.
No one has ever done that!
Trash.
You're kidding. Really?
Kick! Falcon kick!
Am I dealing damage? What the? Oh my god. What? From downtown? How did you even see me though? What? How did? Oh. That shot was a little suspicious, but it's okay. If you missed even a little bit of too many shots, this character is abysmal. Same thing with Hella. First off, it's way more generous, because her swords are the size of buses. Her actual ult is actually a threat, because, oh, just hit someone point blank. Unless I hit someone right after, this ult is doing basically nothing. Oh, what about your team? Hella just becomes an airstrike. Hella leash! Doosh, 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 doosh. Everyone just dies. Who doesn't get out of the way, or doesn't have a shield. Or really good heals. Where's the Invisible Woman? There. Get out of the way or hope your healers or tank is going crazy. Otherwise, you're just sitting out in the open, you're gonna die. Because there's no reason Hella cannot kill you if she just goes, Hella leashed! Oh, but Hella has fall off. Does she though? They keep buffing it so she basically doesn't have any, so what's the purpose of a sniper? Like, I know you have to really just use her ult on just squishy characters. If you use it on a tank, it's gonna do basically nothing. Like it literally just did. Although I was really trying to hit the Luna. It just failed miserably. Not the point, though. Oh my god, the pool noodle works when it wants to.
Miss. Miss.
Are you...
Miss.
Are you kidding me? Thank you. I just can't see any reason that if I'm actually trying to have fun, which is supposedly what the devs want, they're basically balancing the game casually. Casually speaking, what is fun about Widow? Like, honest to goodness, what is fun about this character? What? What? I'm behind him!
Miss.
Are you kidding me?
Miss.
She's a pixel of health! Like, I didn't know I was overextending that much. I'm not gonna pretend like me dying there wasn't my fault. But it feels miserable to play this character, because if you don't hit a headshot, you'd hit 3 shots to kill any person. And that's assuming they weren't healed at all. Are you kidding me? That was not a headshot. Oh my god. It requires so much focus that it's not even fun anymore. I think the main issue with Widow is she needs a rework. She doesn't need buffs. Buffs is not what Widow needs. Because clearly they don't want her to become Widowmaker. The whole, oh, one shot, one kill, she can just headshot people and they just die. That is a problem, and I agree with that. That would be a big problem. But the issue is, Widow is not fun unless you're good with her. And as a casual...
Oh my god, bro.
A character that literally requires you to be so mechanically gifted from just aiming, otherwise the character is abysmal, is not fun. It just isn't. Play perfect, or this character feels miserable. I'm playing badly. This is me. The reason I'm dying is because I'm playing bad. Positioning is bad. I'm not hitting my shots. I'm not taking that away. That was a headshot, sure.
Not after everything I've been through in the
The
red
characters... Like, there's such a small margin for error for this character. It is absolutely ridiculous. Really? Wow, what the... Oh. This is obviously a skill issue. I'm not taking that away. I would like to first start by saying that. This is still a skill issue. But even if it is a skill issue, this character is not fun. I'm not playing this character being like, oh, I suck, but at least I'm having fun. No, I suck, and it feels miserable. That's not good. Casual games, even if you suck, you can still have fun, because fundamentally, the character is still fun to play. This character is only fun if you're winning. If you're clicking heads, then you're having fun. If you don't, you just don't deal nearly enough damage to actually kill anyone. If they have healers. Like, you want to hit a character who hits, you know, really accurate shots, just play Hella. Just play Hella. You get this same thing. You get basically the same kit, but it's way more forgiving. Oh my god. If you'd rather not have hit scan, just play Namor. Or Namor? I don't know how you pronounce his name. I think there's a certain pronunciation. But that's not the point here. Because Namor is basically just shooting bullets, but you also have turrets. And you have a escape button. Well, not escape button, like a defense mode for like a few seconds. So if you want to just play someone who can fight at long range, it doesn't really have to interact with people like this close, just play Namor. You want to deal crazy headshot damage and just deal crazy damage in general, just play Hella. So where does Widow fall into that category of, oh, you want to play Widow? Well, if you want to hit people at really long range, Hella's fall-off damage is just not enough of a problem
I'm not judging.
where there's a reason to go, oh, I should play a different character. Being Widow. No. Okay, well, the stun, the kick, I'm a sniper. If I want to stun someone, I have to get in their face. As a sniper. Why would I want to do that? Oh, what if it's like her, so when someone does get in your face, you can kick them away. You have to kick them twice. You have to go boom, then they're stunned. And oh, by the way, she zips to you when that happens, where they kind of like zip together, kind of like this. That's less than ideal as a sniper character who wants to constantly stay far away. That is less than ideal. Oh, we don't want her to be always far away. That's why she has these pool noodles. They're pool noodles. They don't do enough damage. They're decent if you have nothing, but if we're being perfectly honest, there's just not much reason to ever want to use these. Like, ever. Like, if you have to aim for it, the pool noodles are just kind of there. And that's kind of a problem. Not to mention, Widow is not even known for using a sniper. She's known for being a good martial artist. Am I saying they should rework her kit to that degree? No, but maybe having like a sniper and her actual batons actually do something? Something noteworthy? Not they kind of just exist? Can you still technically do things with Widow? Technically speaking, sure you can, but that's no different than saying, oh, well, in a war, you can technically kill someone with a pencil. Just because you can technically do it doesn't mean it's a viable option. And also, just because some pro can kill the entire lobby, or like some very good players can kill a lot of people with Widow, that doesn't make Widow good. The stats say otherwise. She has the lowest pick rate and win rate of any character in the game. I've hit this man 4 times. He's not dead. Oh, but he healed. That's the point. That is the problem here. We're ignoring the fact that I'm overextending and playing badly. The fact of the matter is, I hit Adam Warlock 4 times. 4 times. He did not die as a sniper character. Oh, but you didn't hit a headshot. How often are you doing that as the average player? Not that often. That is a problem. Play perfect or she sucks. Always be using this. That was a lot of spit. Always ADS or she just deals not that much damage. Because for some reason this mode has fall off damage. A laser has fall off damage. What? Why does it have fall off? I kicked again and it didn't allow me to do the stun. Another problem. Why is that even a thing? When she does do headshots, yeah, it does actually deal some crazy, oh my god, crazy damage. Oh, are you kidding me? And then the ults. Can you technically, in theory, get some value out of it? Because, okay, I think they take more damage when they're standing in the area, and they're slowed. I mean, that's kinda useful, but if we're being honest, as a sniper character, your job is just pick people off. Do big headshot damage. That is your job. You do this, boom. Their healer is at least super duper hurt or dead. That is your job as that is your role. Her ult kinda helps that. You have to still play perfect even with this ult, because it doesn't, like, auto-kill. Do I think it should auto-kill? Not necessarily. I feel like that would be a problem, too. But even so, it's not like there aren't other characters who could just one-shot you with their ultimate, being like, say, Iron Man. So it's like, maybe it could just one-shot an opponent. I feel like her shift move is actually, after they fixed it, because before this was just abysmal in terms of the meter. Now I feel like it's in a, like, decent spot. Her E has such a long cooldown, you never really... I don't want to say you don't want to use it. Her E is got to be one of the most clunkiest moves in this. It's one of the clunkiest. Because if they really just want her to have a stun as a, like a get-off-me move, it should just be the initial kick. It shouldn't be a kick that does a laughable amount of damage. Man. Oh, no. And that's another thing. This weird little bolt action thing is so clunky. She does any action, all of a sudden, oh, you're running, you're doing this. Oh, let me shoot this person. Why? I'd rather it just have a slow fire rate. Not be this awkward bolt action that everything you do, it's an awkward pause. And if they really want to rework her, don't make it just a team up. Her base kit needs a fix. Widow by herself needs to be decent by herself.
Kick! Falcon kick!
No!
Oh my god.
That's teamwork.
God, please, no!
Miss!
Huh? Widow's kit needs a overhaul. It needs a rework. Don't make her a one-shotting sniper like Widowmaker. I 100% know for a fact they don't want her to become Widowmaker. That is not the direction they should go. And then she'll just become a problem. She'll go from being bottom tier to potentially S tier for like higher levels of play. Potentially. I think they honestly just need to make her similar to, say, like, Ashe from Overwatch. In terms of, like, her base gun. Because the weird, awkward bolt action, it makes her shooting, play her just shooting as the character, and then moving around, feels very clunky. Because always having to go, oh, let me run away. Run. Ooh, I'm in the right spot. Oh, perfect shot. Oh, can't get the perfect shot anymore. Why is it bolt? That awkward bolt action thing is so awkward. Her shift used to be worse. It used to basically, as soon as you ran, this meter is just gone. Why was that a thing? Why is her base this have fall off? Why does a laser have fall off and a freaking sword from Hela have less fall off? I'm pretty sure it has less fall off. How does that make any level? How is a sword hit scan? She needs something to her kit to not make her feel so miserable. Because her only true value is really just shooting people who are flying. But that's just... oh my god. That's assuming you yourself have good aim. Which, okay, a lot of people do. But okay, what if you don't? You have to hit this little dot is basically every hitbox. That's what you need to hit every time you're shooting someone. Not a lot of people can do that consistently, accurately, the whole game. Especially doing a headshot. A lot of people can't do that. What the? It did no damage. Like, I have to do all of this work to do the same thing if I just play Hela. It's so much easier. Or even if it's not easier, I have way better tools. Oh my god. Aimbot McGee compared to the ult that could potentially literally do nothing. Literal airstrike that is guaranteed to basically kill one person. I'm referring to Hela. Or Widow's ult. That did 0 damage. Accidental headshot.
Bruh.
And why did Earthbound prevent me from using my E? Like, I feel a good rework for Widow. Because if they don't want her to just be a straight-up sniper who's always just far away, sniping people from a long distance, maybe make it so she's like a hybrid. She can fight far away. It doesn't deal as much damage, maybe. But instead, now she's actually, like, decent up close. Because Widow is known for her close combat. So it kind of fit her actual character as well, because I don't really think Widow's known for her sniping. Although I don't know that much about Widow. I just know her from, say, MCU, and she's mostly known for those batons, those little, like, thingies. The little wrist thingies that she uses, which aren't here.
Might be a good time to stop.
I don't understand why that move prevents me from using my kick, because it claims to stop movement abilities. How is a damage stun ability considered movement?
An enemy strikes at great distance.
Like, that just feels miserable.
Kick! Falcon kick!
I don't really play ranked personally, and if I do play ranked, I don't play it that often. I don't know where my skill level ranks in terms of, like, what are you, like a bronze, are you a gold, are you a grandmaster, whatever. I don't know all the ranks. I don't know where I sit and all that. But saying this as a casual player, and just looking at the sheer numbers of Widow's pick rate and win rate, which are both low, she needs something major to her kit to make her more fun to play. Be a rework, which is what she really needs. Buffing her can be dangerous, so I don't think she necessarily needs a buff. It's like, oh, buff her fire rate. Then she'll deal a little too much damage. Then the people who are good with her will become a problem. That becomes dangerous. Oh, make it so she can do certain things. Again, that's dangerous. Because that's the issue with sniper characters. They're either boom or bust. And right now, she's very clearly bust. And a little minor complaint about her, this move, the little running, the shift. Why is basically every area you can just barely reach certain areas you probably should be able to? That is a big problem in my opinion. A lot of my frustration with the character is skill issue. I'm not taking that away. But some of my complaints hold merit no matter what skill level you're at. She's not fun. She's only fun if you're good with her. And frankly, that's kind of any character. If you're winning, generally you're gonna have fun with them. Oh yeah, that's another thing, Hawkeye. We're gonna ignore the fact that he's also basically Widow, but better.
Hi.
But oh yeah, it's a projectile, so it's like, oh, it takes like slightly more skill or whatever. But that's a whole different thing in itself. The team up is... What reason would I ever, in any situation, highest level, lowest level, think, you know what? If I'm playing Hawkeye, I need a Widow on my team. Why would I ever do that? Do I get it from a lore perspective? Yeah, they're like besties or whatever. The lore is not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking from a game perspective, from a for fun perspective, from a viability standpoint. Hawkeye is basically what Widow does, but better in basically every way. You just have to lead your shots. If you lead your shots, he does everything Widow does, but better. Do you get a decent ability as Widow for the team up? It's a decent ability. But being honest, if Hawkeye is there, why would I also want to play Widow? I just can't see a reason why I would ever, and I mean ever, want to play Hawkeye and Widow as a team comp. I'm dead. Somehow, someway, I was gonna die to that. Having to hit 3 shots feels so miserable. As this character, it feels miserable. Hit a headshot, otherwise if you want to kill Squishy, which is what she really should be aiming for anyway. 3 shots? 3? And the average player only has like so good aim. So 1, 2, miss, miss, miss. That's frustrating. Like on average, I hit about 50% of my shots, which I don't, that's probably like average. It's probably not good, but I don't think it's quite bad. I'm hitting at least half. That's decent, all things considered. I'm not hitting that many headshots, which is bad. I think my main issues with Widow. She is just not fun to play. These pool noodles. As a damage dealer, first off, what on earth are you actually kidding me? Are you actually serious right now? For some reason, headshot, they're basically dead. This? Why does that have fall off? Why on earth does that have fall off? This move, is it right here? I think this is the spot. No, that's not it. It's a certain spot that I need to highlight something here. That. Why is that a thing? If you lose line of sight for some reason, you're like this. There's like a certain elevations. Do they still get stunned? Yes. But you can't get the right follow-up unless you actually hit them again. You can't do stuff like, well, I messed up. Does she do some decent crazy headshot damage? Yeah, it's actually pretty decent if you hit your shots. I'm not taking that away. It's decent headshot damage. Issue is, realistically, not everybody's that's not a headshot, seriously? I didn't move the reticle, but it moved when that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm gonna show all of that just so y'all can see what I'm talking about there. That's a bit funky. I put it here, ADS, then it moves. That's very interesting. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The jump height has just enough height. It's just not enough. Why is that? These are pool noodles. There's just not much reason that I would ever really want to ever use them. Unless I'm literally desperate or they're a pixel. I just don't see a reason why I would ever want to use it. Oh, well, she has a one-shot combo. You know, see this? If you do this, boom, boom, you do this, boom. Okay, I mean, can you do that in a real match, what I just did? Technically, yes. Consistently, not easy. Or some weird jank, like, what was that weird? I saw some random video like, oh, she has a one-shot combo if you do this, this, and then this. And then, okay, come on. That's like so many inputs. And in a real match, why would I ever want to be up that close? If I get up that close, I'm just gonna get deleted. Why would I ever want to do that?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
There's my last problem with this character. The stupid bolt action? I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't know I even had to do it. I'm okay, I'm ready to do the shot. Ready? Line it up. Why? Why not just have it be a pew, pew, pew? Like just make it so that's the set fire rate. That I can't shoot any faster. But don't make this weird, awkward bolt action. Why on earth does this fall off? Why on earth doesn't that kill? And then last, of course, the ultimate.
Plasma burst! I'm made of glass.
There's an argument to be said that they're still alive. Inflicts vulnerability. I'm pretty sure that just means they take more damage and they get slowed. Am I gonna pretend like that isn't somewhat useful? Technically, yes. Of course it is. You know it is also useful?
That is the real question.
You know it's also useful? I need to escape. Well, I have cooldowns to insta stuns.
No escape from hell.
I can do that from a distance. Oh, and you get that one last shot in. Oh no, I have another ability.
Those blades are sharp indeed.
So they make the character a little more forgiving. I think she has something else. What was it? Oh, if you defeat people, they explode. I mean, I don't really care about that. Oh, her team up. She can just let the final hit on defeating an enemy. She resurrects Thor, a tank, Loki, a healer. Or it grants her bonus health. Bonus health, just like that.
Double KO.
Are you actually... No shot it does that much damage.
That's 3.
I said I didn't care about the crow, but I'm lying. That's actually kind of stupid. Okay, let's compare the Qs. Dead. Well, I put this in a weird spot. Let's go here, actually. This is a better spot. I want their healer going. They're just dead. Now, let's help them in the back line here. Just dead. From downtown.
3.
You're at least killing one person with this. Oh, if you're in an awkward spot, you are denying an area just by standing here. Oh, they can shoot you down. She gets what? How much health? I believe it's 1,000. Yeah, 1,000, right? I'm pointing at my screen like y'all can see it. Me pointing at my screen. I just don't see any reason
World without me knowing about it.
why I would ever play this character.
Another one bites the dust.
It's literally half the fire rate, but it's not as efficient. And oh, by the way, why isn't this just straight up a 2-shot? Why is that there?
Guys.
Why is that there? Hella does the same thing, same fall off. It just kills. And it's half the fire rate.
That's 3.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, what if we do body shots? 4 shots. From that distance. Remember that. 4 shots is hella body shots.
People like Doom always overreach.
2,
People like us
3,
have to put things back together.
4, 5, and it was a pixel.
Wait a minute.
Another one bites the
Double KO.
Why are we still here?
Why does this? What has changed about the gun? Oh, you extended the barrel or whatever, so now it can. One of her main roles as a hit scan character. Let's hit the flying character. He's still alive. 2 shots. Why?
Imagine how much Tony could
Why?
have helped.
Oh, just hit your headshots. I still have to hit that second shot though.
Double KO.
Or help my teammates can, pick up the pieces where I don't.
That's 3.
3 shots! Or I could just do this. Boom, dead. That was a lot faster. Gone.
Double KO.
Gone.
3.
I just need one of those to hit. He's dead. Boom. Now I go to the next target. Boom. Ooh, movement. Stun him. Boom. Gone. Just like that. So much faster. So much easier. Okay, Hella has that same little pixel of a hit point left thing too. Okay, fair is fair. I'm not gonna be completely slanderous. If there's something to say there's an argument here, there's something to say that there's an argument here, because I think a lot of the cast has this problem. But that's not the point here. The only thing Widow has over her is I have this run ability and a jump ability. If I want movement as Hella, all I have is the shift, I think. That's it. And she can float.
Bogeys, here they come.
It's kinda it. Is that something? Sure, I guess there's an argument to be had about that. But if I'm being honest, compared to, the damage,
Imagine how much
that is
Tony
way
could have
slower.
helped.
Because that's the fastest you can kill an Iron Man, who is just doing pew, 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 the whole time. That is the fastest you can kill him. Compare that to Hella. And that's assuming I hit the headshot. Otherwise, it's this.
Imagine
That
how
is the
much
fastest
Tony
I
could
can
have
do
helped.
it. That is way slower. Let's just call it what it is. And heaven forbid if I want to hit doing this in the sky. Widow needs a overhaul. Not a buff, Oh, just buff her fire rate then. Oh, we'll make it so this shouldn't have fall off anymore, which it does. Why does this a fall off? And why is it weaker than Hela's base shot? Why does a laser have fall off, but a sword has less fall off? That doesn't make any sense. It's a laser. But whatever. That aside, Base Widow is just not fun. She has the lowest pick rate. The lowest win rate. The most she got in the season 2 was a, oh, see this move? Now you can immediately do this. Oh, see this move? Now you can immediately do that.
Imagine how much Tony.
Whoop-de-flippin'-do! It shoulda did that in the first place! NetEase Games, if you are truly balancing for the casual player, for the playing for fun players, which is basically casual, out of all of the duelists in this game, out of the Kung Fu Fighter who's ruining all of the healers' days and can now ruin the tanks, Ninja Lady, the Tank Destroyer, if he has the whole team up, he just shreds people. Captain Aimbot, Captain again, doesn't have to aim. If you're good with him, you're not having fun as the enemies. Farrah from Overwatch, Junkrat from Overwatch, doesn't have to aim. I hear he's not that good, but he apparently has a one-shot combo, apparently. I messed it up. Yeah, I mean, he has that, so. I hear he's not that good, though. Yeah, oh, she doesn't die.
We are in front. Prepare yourselves.
I hear he's not that good. I've already said what I said about Hela. Mr. One Shot.
I never miss. I can't.
That's not a headshot? Hello? What the? Storm! She has one of the highest win rates in the game. Mr. Call of Duty. Compare that to all these characters. Oh, well, Hawkeye requires skill too. Well, here's the thing about Hawkeye. I can always just do this. That at least does halfway decent damage. And oh yeah, this does crazy damage. Yeah, and it just one-shots still. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's crazy.
I never miss. Can't dodge this one. He knows where you've been. Heads up, bad guys.
Compare that to all those characters.
Spies
Why would I
rare
ever
and dangerous.
play Widow if I want to have fun? If I want to win? Because as a competitive player, unless you're doing this basically the entire game,
Another one bites the dust.
Double kill.
why am I playing this character? I just don't see a reason why I'm ever playing Widow in this game. Why? Why would I do it? Is it because of the pool noodles? No.
Buy some bad guys.
Is it because of the stupid fall off for a gun that shouldn't have fall off? No. Is it because of the I had to literally hit a pixel?
Dust.
No. Widow needs an overhaul. Not necessarily a buff. Because if they buff her fire rates way too much, obviously that will be a problem. Because she'll just have Punisher's fire rate, but it's a sniper. Obviously that's a problem. If she can just one-shot people, obviously that's going to be a problem. Instead of doing this, they're just dead instantly. Obviously that's a problem, because she can do that across the map. If this one-shots, I don't know if that would be a problem. I think it probably would be, but I don't know. This cooldown is 15 seconds. I need to turn it off to properly show the case that. 15 seconds. That's way too long. These pool noodles. I'm not saying make them deal crazy damage or anything,
Neutralized.
but add something to her kit that would actually make you want to use them. Make it, personally, my personal opinion, lower the damage of her rifle, but make it so she actually has a reason to actually want to use the pool noodles.
Here they come.
Make it a reason she would actually want to get up close to do this. Give her like a third ability or something that, oh yeah, instead of the sniper, she uses her little wrist gun thingies and they're like an SMG or something. I don't know.
Hi.
And that's like a set cooldown and something that's actually, you know, more recognizable about Widow from my understanding. I don't recognize Widow as a sniper. I recognize her as an assassin, which, okay, sniper, assassin, I get it. Widow, Widowmaker, I get it. I get what they were going for. I'm not saying Widow doesn't use a sniper rifle, but I've never seen her use one in MCU movies, or at least I don't recall it. When I think Widow, I think of those little wrist weapons and her batons.
Enemy down.
Kinda it. So maybe try incorporating that. Make it so if y'all don't just want her just doing this at the edge of the map, headshotting people, and people complaining that she sucks over and over, and people complaining that she needs a buff over and over. How about actually, you know, change the character? Or, oh, we hear a problem about dive being a problem. Let's give Spider-Man a slap on the wrist. Oh, instead of 5 meters, good lord, why did it hit this far? It's this. See, that's such a big difference, guys. No.
Doing the right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It went from this to this? Y'all think that's doing something? Really? Do I even have to look at it?
Nope.
Now these games, if y'all are truly balancing for
Watch
fun,
out,
if
they're
y'all
headed
truly
our way.
are, make these characters more fun to play. Specifically Widow. Her skill ceiling is 4 stars? Her skill level is 4 stars? They should be 5. They say Psylocke is? I've never played Psylocke. Maybe she's really hard to play. I don't know. The hardest thing about Widow is just simply aiming. All things considered, that's not that hard to do. There's a lot of people who have very good aim. I am not one of them. But that's not the point. Widow is difficult because her kit is so lackluster. Widow needs something in her kit to make her more fun. Not just, ooh, look, she's Widowmaker, but she has a funny kick. That's it. That's all she's got. I'm sorry. It's not enough. That's it. That's my TED Talk. That's my rant. I'm done. Widow needs a rework. Not a buff. A rework. I see this as a Widow main. This is coming from a place of love. Not a place of hate. Same thing with NetEase games. I say this from a place of love. I like your game. I enjoy your game. I'm going to continue to play Widow regardless. But I will continue to slander her name if she's going to be this bad. She has the lowest pick and win rate. That is a problem, no matter how you look at it. Change something.
I spy some bad guys.
Okay, Widow, shut up. She needs something. Something drastic to her kit to completely overhaul her character. That's what she needs. Buffs can be dangerous. So it would have to be something crazy, but not too crazy. I'm done.